On 2K Sports, NBA action is coming up.
Here we go.
With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan and Dave. Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. For the Bucks, they continue their stretch of home games. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. Last season, they won all 4 games, showing complete dominance.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with 2 conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich, and he can't bank that one in. Here's Milwaukee now. Pass to Jones. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam inside. Chicago grabs the miss. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get and let their big men go to work.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's DeRozan. Lauri Markkanen unable to get his last shot to go. Off target from outside. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Covington. Right side, Davis. Adams, some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Left side, DeRozan. Van Vliet wide open. And again, the Bucks miss.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Pass to Murray. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Bogdanovich. And again, Chicago. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Davis. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons. And finally, somebody knocks down a shot. This has not been pretty thus far.
For three, Murray. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Bucks. Siakam outside. Shoots over Markkanen. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Bogdanovich looking around. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Bucks leading by 4. On the wing, DeRozan. The 19-foot shot. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Bulls trail by 6. Now Murray. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Randle outside. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Davis. And that one drops.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to McConnell. Up top, Adams. Now DeRozan. Over Davis. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now here's Murray. And it's Randle, top of the key. Back to Markkanen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randle is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Bucks leading by 4. Here's DeRozan. Outside Williams. The 3. That one misses. And the Bulls going the other way now. Pass to Duarte. Takes the 3. A shot off that time. Outside DeRozan. Over to the left wing. Williams up on top. Shoots. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Now that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Murray with it. Pass to Davis. 14 feet away. And it's Reed pulling it down. Bucks leading by 6. And here's McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Left side Williams. Over Randall. That one off the back iron and out. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Markkanen. And again, no good by Chicago.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
DeRozan for 3. Bulls trail by 6.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And finished off by Davis.
Really, if there's one guy out there that you want to box out or keep a body on, it would be AD, so he doesn't hurt you like that.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Thibault. Here's DeRozan. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. DeRozan's got his second bucket. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Bucks leading by 6. .110 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Davis. And too long on the shot. And Randall has got the ball here for Chicago. Now here's Murray. Back to Randall. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Here's Duarte. Now Murray. He's covered by McConnell. Now Murray. Here's Duarte. We got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Randall down low. Randall can't get that one to fall. Outside DeRozan. Williams outside. That one's not going to go. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tones for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Here's Smith. Inside. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
It's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
Pass to Jones. Back to McConnell. Siakam, right side. The shot, no good. Randall with some nice D. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Duarte. Fires the 3. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Back to Siakam. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Smith outside. Picked by Randall. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Pass to Siakam. And Jones has it in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
And here's Daniels. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Duarte shot good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
To the wing on the left. Here's Tate. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Here's Randall. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Randall's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Timeout called, the Bucks. So it's Milwaukee with it. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Pass to Tate. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Here's Bogdanovich, defended by Jones. Jacks up a 3. And Bogdanovich hits from deep. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. And a wide open look for Siakam. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Pass to Covington. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. There's a screen by Covington. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. Chicago with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Smith outside. Outside Bogdanovich. McGee. Rebound Milwaukee. Tate with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Adams outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Siakam. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Just 2 to shoot. McGee. The rebound by Steven Adams. Right side Jones. Van Vliet outside. There's the 3. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Smith. Outside Covington. Pass to Daniels. Now here is Smith. Just 4 to shoot. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Milwaukee. Siakam for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And it looks like they're settling down after having some real problems shooting the ball in that opening quarter.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Fades. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Back to Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Adams.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. From outside the arc. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Siakam's got a pair of triples in the second now for Milwaukee. Chicago calls timeout. Chicago trailing here. Now here's Murray. Pass to Covington. Right side, Markkanen. Here is Davis. That one goes in. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Pass to Covington. Murray looking around. Here's Davis. No good. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Van Vliet outside. Beyond the arc. The shot. No good. Chicago leading. And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. Now Bogdanovich. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. Pass to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Murray outside. Driving inside. Covington wide open. He fires. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Covington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Vliet on the wing. Back to DeRozan. From the arc. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Chicago leading by 3. Here's Murray. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside, Davis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Bogdanovich with it. Here's the 3. Rebound by Williams. McConnell with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Williams. Launches a 3. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 3-point lead. Bogdanovich with the screen. Outside, Markkanen. Shoots over DeRozan. They get it back. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Markkanen. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Markkanen's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Bulls. Outside DeRozan. And he hits the jump shot.
An all-NBA selection over his career. DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angles, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Outside Covington. Outside, Markkanen. Fires from the wing. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Dare I say, a bit of a mean streak to the game coming from AD tonight.
Pass to Siakam. Rebound by Murray. Bulls leading by 5. Davis with it. Defended by Jones. From the stripe. That one wide left. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the middle. Here's Adams. Back to Siakam. From 13 feet, it goes down. Siakam's got 12 in the game.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
And Bogdanovich, a three-point specialist, loves those corners.
Shots good by Siakam.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Pass to Davis. And here's Bogdanovich. 8 points for him. Puts it up from 17. And it's Davis missing. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Covington. Good D by Covington.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Murray outside. Back to Markkanen. Outside for Davis. Over Siakam. And Davis can't get it to go.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. Rebound by the Bulls.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now here's Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Jones. And the Bulls with another miss. Bucks trail by 3. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Adams down low. Good D by Covington. Chicago leading by 3. Murray outside. Now Markkanen to stop the drought. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, that passing, really the final part of the offensive puzzle for Markkanen.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
throw good, Murray.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Outside Williams. McConnell with it. Out guarded by Murray. Back to McConnell. Three-pointer. And it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell. The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Murray. He has 5. Pass to Duarte. And here's Daniels. Murray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails the wide open jump shot. Murray's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
From deep, Williams. Here's Thibault. Takes it inside.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Pass to Duarte. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Duarte's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Thibault for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. It's stolen by Randall. To the wing right side. Murray outside. Randall right side. From the wing. And it's Reed pulling it down. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 9-point game. Pass to Tate. Fires from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. 1:50 left in the third quarter. Randall outside. Here's Duarte. Back to Randall. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
We're fleshing out his offensive attack here. Randall comfortable from that range to knock one down.
Back to McConnell. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to McGee. Here's Duarte. And here is Murray. He's covered by McConnell. Pulls up. High post. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Tate with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Nifty move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And here's Smith. Pass to Duarte. From the high post. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now, here's McConnell. Now, here's Tate. For the three. No good there. And so it's Chicago. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll take a quick break and then... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bucks trailed by 7. Now McConnell. Out left to the wing. Pass to Reed. Back to Tate. Fires for 3. Randall grabs the board.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Williams. 4 on the clock. The shot will not fall. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Tate. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Randall right side. Over Williams. Randall no good. Bucks trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Jones. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Randall surveying the D. Smith outside. Outside for Randall. No good off the back of the rim. And the Bucks with possession. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Reed. Pass to Tate. It's up a 3. And the Bucks miss again.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago calls timeout. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Chicago timeout call. You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your forward crew.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. And again, Chicago, no good. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's DeRozan. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm. Outside,
Davis. Smith outside. Elbow shot. And that one drops for him.
AD makes those shots in his sleep, comfortable taking the in-betweener.
Siakam outside. Outside, Jones. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. The Bulls leading by 7. Smith with it. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here's Van Vliet. There's the triple. And the Bucks miss again.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Outside, Covington. Left side, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Muscle of AD on display, flexing that time, and you got to do a little bit more to stop it.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. Bullseye.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Murray outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. For 3. Chicago with a new 14. Wide open look here for Murray. It's good from long range. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Siakam outside. It's deflected. And here is Markkanen. Out to the wing. Murray with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Got a piece of it. Siakam left side. Pass to DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits at this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Here's Murray. Randle outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Picked by Randle. Just 5 to shoot. And Randle throws it down.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Adams with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's DeRozan. And Davis sends it back. They recover it. From downtown. And again, the Bucks miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside, Markkanen. Another one falls for Chicago.
Yeah, Markkanen, not a guy you want to leave alone.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 14. Siakam for 3. He can't get it to go.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Outside, Davis. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Siakam inside. Yes, that goes in.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
.135 left in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee making a switch here.
Coming out to the floor for your Bucks.
Bucks trail by 14. Siakam outside. Starting in 2021, referees were instructed to not reward players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. Brent, what'd you think of that?
Well, there are some guys who play abnormally, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? No, I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain some sort of advantage. With how much advantage offensive players already have, it was getting a little bit out of control.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Anthony Davis.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. DeRozan surveying the D. Pass to McConnell. Here's DeRozan. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do.